my dog in the background. Oh my goodness, I am so happy. So, let's try to get into this, shall we? Today, I will be making my Dark Souls lore video. So, my dog in the background, I'm not editing him out, he's stinky. I'm basically gonna be reading this, document I found online from the Dark Souls Reddit. That's made by user / the Duck Overlord. And it's just kind of describing all of the different 3 Dark Souls games and the lore with them. So, yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very happy to finally be making another video for you guys, and let's get right into it. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it. Firstly, it has the first bullet point, the Age of the Ancients. The Age of the Ancients. The Age of the Ancients. The Duck Lord says that it's not the complete beginning of time, but the beginning of the Dark Souls storyline. Similar to how the Earth was before humans, it existed, but it was empty and evolved slowly, and it is known as the Age Before Fire. Age Before Fire. Age Before Fire. The world was split between 2 floors. Dragons ruled the land above. Humanoid creatures, quote unquote, giants, pygmy, etc., ruled the land below. And then the first flame erupts. Boom, 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 or something like that. A flame erupts along the horizon of the lower floor, creating disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, light and dark. Embers along the horizon erupts. 4 Lord Souls. What the heck is that? To be claimed by certain humanoid deities, turning them into gods named Gwen, the Witch of Izalith, the Grave Lord Nito. Nico, it's you, Nico. The final was the Dark Soul to be claimed by the furtive pygmy. Gwen is the soul of light. He used his soul to wield lightning, now considered the Lord of the Sunlight, and able to create light and time with his Lord Soul. He gives each of his disciples the 4 new kings of New Londo, and Seath the Scaleless, a fragment of his Lord Soul, after their work in the war of the ancient dragons, before he goes to rekindle the first flame, referred to later on. Seath was also awarded dukedom over Duke's Archive. That's fun to say. Where he lived and was driven mad out of his obsession with research and experiments of tomes, all working towards the goal of studying immortality. They wanted immortality, yeah. Okay, at this point in the video, I had a little, disturbance with the video, where it like started glitching out really badly, and I have to like re-record like 4 minutes of video. So we're gonna go to the Witch of Izalith, which is right after I got done explaining the Dark Wraths. Hopefully I recorded that and that's still there, but let's go back to my voice. The Witch of Izalith. Now able to manipulate souls, fire, and life with the soul of life. If you remember earlier when I was explaining how the different people got different souls, she got the soul of life. Gravelord Nito got the soul of death, and he acts as the god of death and disease. So it's pretty much Nico. The furtive pygmy was given the dark soul. Guys, they said the thing, and created humanity with it. And because he had humanity, he created the human race. Then it starts talking about Dark Souls, like game mechanics for like a split second. Like Dark Souls' primary currency is the soul mechanic, and everything has souls. If your character dies, they have to recollect them before they die a second time, or it disappears. And then it starts talking about the War of Ancient Dragons. I think we'll talk about the War of Ancient Dragons, and then we'll stop for tonight. That seems like a good stopping place for a second video. Okay, yeah, the War of Ancient Dragons. Seath the Scaleless, a dragon during the Age of the Ancients, betrayed his own kind out of jealousy to help Gwen, and told the gods the weaknesses of the dragons, lightning to destroy their stone scales. Stone scales are what give the ancient dragon immortality, and Seath was jealous because he was scaleless. Once he betrayed the ancient dragons, he realized that their scales were useless once separated from the dragons, as seen in his anguish from the introduction scene. Each Lord Soul Holder, except the furtive pygmy, used their Lord Soul to fight against the Age of Dragons and create his Age of Fire. Gwen created lightning and thunder, according to Seath, to fight the dragons and pierce their scales. I can't speak English. Gwen recruited his 4 Knights of Gwen to aid him in defeating the dragons. After the War of Dragons, each knight was given a unique ring from Gwen with special powers. 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 Dragonslayer Ornstein was considered the captain of the 4 Knights and was the most loyal to Gwen, with his golden armor and lightning spear, meant specifically for slaying dragons. Artorius, the Abyss Walker, was the first to traverse the Abyss and the strongest of the 4 Knights. His primary goal was to fight against the Abyss at all costs. Lord's Blade Kyrian, I'm probably butchering that, is the head of the Lord's Blades, a group of assassins. And Geigo was the only giant of the 4 Knights larger fragments of the Dark Soul to his pygmy lords under him. Humans were birthed as a combination of the fragments of the Dark Soul and the Abyss. Embedded every human was a small fragment of the Dark Soul, known as their humanity. Humanity, 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 humanity. Humanity, 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 humanity. The humans were dependent on holding onto their humanity, or else they would become a hollow. During the War of the Dragons, the humans forged their weapons and armor in the Abyss, causing fear in Gwen that they might overthrow the gods eventually. Gwen dubbed this human army as the Ringed Knights and asked them to fight with him against the dragons. Gwen marked their armor with a ring of fire to prevent the Abyss within them from spreading, creating a dark sign on their armor. After they won the War of Dragons, Gwen gifted the Pygmy Lords and the humans the Ringed City, which sits far near the end of the world. This was done by Gwen to contain humans and Pygmy Lord's Dark Soul with a prison, even though he told them it was a gift. And with that, the Age of Dragons segment has come to an end. If you guys like this lore reading thing, I'll make a part 2, and it'll be like a little series, and I'll do the Age of Fire next, and after that we got the Age of Fire. This one's kind of long, isn't it? Oh wow. This one's kind of long, so I'll probably do like half the Age of Fire or something. I don't know. Oh no, yeah, here it is. Because the next thing is Dark Souls 1, finally getting into the actual game. Sorry if any of that was a bit loud. Yeah, I'll probably do something like that. But my next planned video is a roleplay ASMR, which I'm gonna have to write a script for, so, any suggestions for that are welcome. Yeah, that's really all. Another short ASMR video, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had fun making it. I'm very glad to finally be back being able to make ASMR.